What's up, y'all? I just got to the Dallas area yesterday, and it's funny how you present yourself in certain places, right? So today I am going to be taking down my Bantu knots on camera with y'all and having a little chit chat because Dallas and the area that I am in right now is a little bit older and Caucasian, and they looking at me like I am a fucking alien because I am to them. Um, and also, I'm getting my hair done on Sunday, and I want to enjoy the curls from my Bantu knot out just for a little bit before I gotta wash it and probably redo this, honestly. But it's funny because I got so many compliments on my hair when I was in Austin because they weird out there and I like it like that. But here, people are just looking at me like I'm crazy. And it's just really interesting. It hasn't bothered me because I'm very grounded and comfortable in who I am and how I present myself to the world. But it's just funny to observe and witness other people's discomfort in how I'm presenting. Okay, y'all, whatever. But anyway, I'm going to be using some Rucker Roots products to take my hair down. I have their Rock Your Roots. Hold on, can you see? Can we see that? There we go. I have their Rock Your Roots scalp and hair oil that I'm gonna put on my hands. I actually use their texture styling mousse to put the Bantu knots in. But all of their products, y'all, smell so good. They were gifted to me by one of the owners. Thank you so much, Ione. These products have been a lifesaver on this trip. Um, and so I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil in my hand and start to take down these Bantu knots. I'm gonna start in the back. Um, just doing some reflecting. I've been traveling for almost a month now. This is stop number 6 for me. And the journey so far has been beautiful. I've had wonderful experiences, spent time with people that I love, and met some really cool people too, brand new folks. Um, but this journey has not been without its challenges. Um, there have been a couple of different instances where things didn't work out the way that I wanted them to or had initially planned for them to work out. And I'm just so thankful for the work that I've done on myself in the past couple of years. Thinking about the work that I've done to heal from different trauma experiences that I had struggled through. And okay, we're getting some good curl up top. All right, all right. This might be something else, but I've never done a Bantu knot out on my locks. So if it ain't hidden like it's supposed to hidden, this is a test run. Uh, but anyway, back to the work that I've been doing. The last year that I spent in Charlotte was so healing for me. And I'm so thankful for the time that I had in Charlotte to really sit with myself and the people that were put into my life to pour into me while I was in Charlotte. Because Paviel a year ago would not have had the mental or emotional fortitude to do what I'm doing today. Like sis was in shambles emotionally, spiritually. Yeah, I was a totally different girl. And the girl that I am now has been able to face challenges and navigate them in ways that I wouldn't have been able to do. Something happened while I was, it was a couple stops ago that would have crushed little Paviel. And this version of me, big grown up Javier, wasn't even phased. She was like, oh, okay, then don't. Or why is you even here? Why are you on my phone talking about this? Please just leave it be. Um, and I'm just so thankful to be in that mental space and be grounded in myself in the way that I am. And it hadn't really sunk in for me until these moments that I'm experiencing on this trip, like how far I've come. And so, like, sometimes I guess I'm learning that you need to fuck around and find out. That's one of my mantras: fuck around, find out. Sometimes you gotta fuck around and find out, like, where you are on your mental, emotional healing journey. And that'll give you a barometer of like how much more work you need to do, how much further you need to go. And I'm so thankful that, like, these experiences that I've had over the past few weeks that have been challenging or less than pleasant have confirmed and really affirmed me in the work that I've done in loving myself and choosing myself and grounding myself. And yeah, I'm just like really proud and thankful for the space that I'm in right now. And I hope that, like, me sharing this kind of content and stuff along the way is helpful for y'all. While I'm still here and I still got a good amount of Bantu knots to go, okay, we're doing something. The curls are not like as consistent as I would have preferred. Like, they're tighter up top and looser on the bottom, but like, okay, we got something going on. This side is a little bit more consistent than this side. I probably had got tired when I was putting these in, but anyway, I was also thinking about, like, as I got into the whole grounding thing, like, what other ways, like, beyond the emotional, like, trauma healing, um, what other things have I done to, like, make sure that I feel grounded even though I'm on the move constantly, and experiencing all these new things that can be uncomfortable, making me feel uncertain in some ways. And I was really mindful about making sure that I had things and practices in place that would make me feel grounded and comfortable and at ease throughout this trip. For example, por ejemplo, um, I have this little nightlight. It like projects stars and lights onto the ceiling. People often use it in their children's rooms. But my inner child, she really liked it. And so I made sure that I brought my nightlight with me. And it's one of the first things that gets unpacked when I'm in a new space. Like, I set up my nightlight. It helps me to center myself and ground myself and calm down from taking in all of the wonderful experiences that I'm having, and resetting my nervous system so that I can sleep well, because baby, sleeping well is very important to me. Let me tell you. Okay, it's giving body. It's giving body, addy. Body, addy, addy. Okay, we got a few more little knots. And so I have the nightlight, I have the incense that I like to burn. And so, like, as I was packing for the trip, I was thinking about my senses and how to have things that would be familiar to my senses to help me feel grounded while I'm traveling. And so the sight is the nightlight, scent is my incense. Feel, I have my weighted blanket. So if I'm really feeling like anxious or uncomfortable, I'll spend some time under my weighted blanket. I haven't needed it yet, but I got it just in case. Um, what are the other senses, y'all? Eyes, ear, hearing. I have a bedtime playlist that I like to play, and also, Cowboy Carter throughout the day. It's very important to make me feel familiar and grounded, because this is Texas. And they might try to hold you, but I'm not. What else? What are the eyes, ears, nose, not taste? I have my tea routine that I try to keep up with. I have my special mug that allows me to make my own chai in the mornings when I feel moved to, or if I need like a moments of liquid meditation. Yeah, and so I was just like really mindful of that, being able to make myself feel comfortable because this is not a vacation. This is my new way of living, and so I don't feel like bringing those things on the journey with me. It took a little bit of extra space. Some folks might have thought that they would be unnecessary, but to me, very, very much necessary. Okay, we're looking a little ruffle tuffle here, but the curls are curling, and my hair smells amazing. I'm gonna have to like style this up some kind of way, because the curl tightness is not consistent. And that's all because of how I knotted it, not because of the products. Um, the products are amazing. Oh, my hair feels so soft. Mm, that papaya, it's in there, y'all. But yeah, that's my little conversation piece. I just wanted to talk to y'all for a minute. I miss my friends a little. I'm excited to hang out with some of them this weekend. I think I'm gonna just like pull it down in a ponytail for a little bit so that the curls can get a little bit more consistent with the tightness. I hope that you can take some time to design a grounding practice for yourself. Pick one or two of the five senses and create a routine around how to take care of yourself, whether it's sight, smell, taste, hearing, yeah, feeling. Choose a sense or two and think about the things that you do to connect and ground yourself through that particular sense. And it could be helpful on whatever journey you're on. Love y'all.